It's the Esko Let's Go show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Kendrick Lamar. You know, when J. Cole and Drake dropped First Person Shooter, everybody loved that song, except Kendrick Lamar. He hated it.
Clearly.
Obviously, totally hates the song. And that's why he responded on Future and Metro Boomin's new album with a song called Like That. Okay, so let's dive into these lyrics a little bit and a little explanation as to why Kendrick said what he said. You know, on First Person Shooter, Drake says, "Who to go? Who to go?" And, you know, Kendrick took that personally, KJ. He's like, "What do you mean? I'm the GOAT, okay?" And that's why he dropped this song. Drake also said that he was one away from Michael Beat It. And Kendrick said, "Your best work is a light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack." So basically, Kendrick's calling himself Prince. And, you know, obviously Drake referred to himself as Michael Jackson. If you didn't know, back in the day, there was a rivalry between Prince and Michael Jackson. They didn't like being compared to each other. Both of them thought they were number one, and rightfully so. They're both amazing. And Kendrick also just, called Drake's best work a light pack, so that's not good. But that's not all. J. Cole famously said on First Person Shooter, "Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey? Or me? We the big three like we started a league." And Kendrick Lamar said, "Oh, no, we're not." I like that Kendrick Lamar says, "Mother F the big three. It's just me." Saying, no, we are not on the same level. He's saying, "I am the one and only. By myself, Kendrick Lamar, standing alone, above Drake and J. Cole." What do you think about this, KJ?
I think it's crazy. I did not see this coming at all. I didn't think Kendrick would just, respond this way to Cole mentioning that in that song.
No, I mean, that's the crazy thing. Obviously, there's always been tension between Kendrick and Drake, but we didn't know anything was going on with J. Cole, because J. Cole, obviously, he was just trying to show him love, I think, on First Person Shooter,
Right.
J. Cole, he's working with everybody. J. Cole really hasn't dissed anybody in a while, He's been a pretty peaceful guy. But we'll see what happens now. I mean, here's the thing. Like, Drake, I don't think he's going to ever outdiss Kendrick Lamar. Okay? But J. Cole, on the other hand, I don't know. J. Cole's on a heater. So I want to see what J. Cole really has to say, KJ. What do you think J. Cole's going to do? It's on him to respond.
Yeah, it's definitely on J. Cole now, and I think he may just get in the booth.
He has to. Of course, he's working on his album, The Fall Off, so Kendrick Lamar just gave him some more motivation.
He definitely did.
I can't. That's what I really look. People have dissed Drake plenty of times before, but I want to hear what J. Cole has to say. You know what I mean? Like J. Cole versus Kendrick. Now that's going to be epic. That's what we need right here. And here's the thing too. Like, I feel like back in the day, there was always competition between rappers about that number one spot. Who's the number one rapper? There was always lists, right? Like all the hip hop magazines, they had lists like Rapper of the Year, Greatest Rapper Alive. MTV had the hottest MC list, And I think we've kind of gotten away from that, and everyone's kind of collaborating together. And Kendrick Lamar said, "I'm number one. I don't care what you guys are doing." He's keeping it old school. So mad love to Kendrick for doing that and making hip hop way more interesting. And now we just wait for a response. But I'll tell you what, that's not the only dissing that's going on in this album. I mean, what is the deal with Future and Drake, KJ?
Man.
Do you feel like, if you think about this album title, "We Don't Trust You," is that specifically all about Drake? We don't trust Drake, KJ? Because that's what it feels like.
Yeah, they say the first song, which is called "We Don't Trust You," they say Future was taking shots at Drake on that one. I'm like, oh, man. I mean,
he just let Kendrick Lamar diss the hell out of him on the same song and his album. You know what I mean? So, back in the day, we did hear about Future being upset that Drake did a collab album with 21 Savage. I guess that was true.
Yeah.
I guess that was true. And Metro Boomin, we know Metro Boomin and Drake have been going at it. I know Metro Boomin unfollowed him again on Instagram.
Yeah.
Metro Boomin also tweeted out, "Once you pick a side, stay there." So here we go. So we're just going to have basically a tag team match here. Kendrick Lamar and Future versus Drake and J. Cole. And Metro Boomin's just the manager. Like in WWE main event, he's on the outside just throwing his jabs in there as well. I'll tell you what, Metro Boomin snapped on these beats, though.
He
My
definitely did.
goodness.
He did.
Let's do first listen picks. Pick your favorite songs, KJ. This is where we pick our favorite songs after just one listen for Future and Metro Boomin's new album, We Don't Trust You.
So I like Type.
Oh, yeah.
I like Magic Don Juan, Cinderella,
Nice.
Running Out of Time, Ain't No Love. I think those are like my
And obviously
main
Like That,
ones.
which we're
And
talking
Like That, yeah. Definitely like that.
Right. I love We Don't Trust You. I think it sets the tone, you know what I mean? Ice Attack into Type is like crazy.
Yeah.
Like that transition is absolutely bananas, and the Type beats are bananas, dude. Like Metro lost his mind with putting those bells on that beat. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. So that's crazy, and obviously Like That. And then see, like, Slimed In. Is that like a diss about slime you out? You know what I mean? See, when I see stuff like that, I'm like, see what I mean? You see what I mean? And then obviously Cinderella. And yeah, still got to listen to the rest because I kind of stopped it and listened to it Like That like 40 times.
Yeah, I had to keep, I'm like, wait. Because at first I kind of like missed it. And like the internet was like going crazy. I'm like, wait, let me listen to this again and catch all the dissing.
Yeah, so I'm sure I'll love the rest of these songs. But Metro Boomin, Snap, this album's awesome. Like That is epic. And what else are we going to get from Kendrick this year, KJ? Obviously, he's motivated.
Yeah, I was going to say, obviously, he got a lot to say.
Obviously, he felt some type of way, you know? He's been quiet since his album came out. He hasn't done nothing since then, really, besides, you know, working with his cousin, Baby Keem, you know? And obviously, here, J. Cole and Drake talking all this, we the big three, and I'm the GOAT and all that. And he said, that. I'm back in the booth. Hey, for more episodes of the Esko Let's Go podcast, just follow, like, subscribe, wherever you listen to podcasts, ESKOLETSGO. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the same, ESKOLETSGO, all one word, Esko Let's Go. Thanks for listening.